Hi, Helicat. How you doing? Maddie. Hi, Maddie. We can go back to watching Gigantic Joel. All right, bye. Cool. Gotta love Bye Gamer. Bye Gamer's commitment to show up, say something, and then disappear. For family advice, don't leave your circuit till the last day. Ah! Fair and true. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of reason for me to do circuit anymore, so... Hi! There's not a whole lot of reason for me to have to do circuit anymore. I have all of the Incarnon weapons, and I don't know. I haven't gone in and like double checked that every single one of the augment mods in regular circuit is. Hi, Kevin. I haven't checked that. Like, oh, I've got the wrong. What is the Mega Factory that you're gonna make? Hang on, give me a second. I just realized I'm not in my work uniform. I need to be in my work uniform. Hang on. There we go. I need to be OSHA compliant. There we go. Much better. Okay. So here's the deal. Is this still early mid-game? I would definitely say that we're in mid-game. I don't know. It's hard to tell with this game. It's insane. Here's what we need to do. There's the things up in the top right corner to complete phase 4. We're gonna work on specifically magnetic field generators. Halfway finally. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Inspector Hans will come. Oh no, I don't need a visit from Inspector Hans. I calculated. Now I might be doing myself a bit of a disservice, but I calculated that I want to make, what was it? Like 50 of these things per minute? That might be a little excessive. We'll find out later, I guess. I need to be OSHA. Yeah. So I want to make 50 of these things for per minute, which means that I need to make 125 of these things per minute to go into that thing. This is what we're going to be working on, is just making 125 of these things per minute. Which means if I go over to the calculator, we need a lot of resources. We're gonna need a lot of water. Oh god, do I need 2,000 limestone? Holy shit. I did not notice that. The thing is that there is a bunch of resources up here in this north section that we haven't touched. There's also a bunch of water that we can pull from. Okay, there's enough limestone. Okay. I got worried. I got worried that I didn't have enough limestone. The thing is that all of this is sort of spread out. I mean, we're gonna need what? Coal for steel and copper and iron, like big numbers. And it's all sort of spread out between here and over here. So like this whole factory is going to take up resources from like this chunk of the map, like right here. So we're gonna head that way. Now, the other thing that I'm slightly worried about, right, is that the power needed for this production is 4,235 megawatts. If we look at our power output currently, if we look at our current power statistics, we're currently drawing somewhere around 11,000 megawatts with a capacity of about 8,000 megawatts. So 8 minus 11 is 7. 18 minus 11 is 7. So we have about a gap of about 7,000 megawatts, right? Which is good and all. Which means we can fit it, right? We can fit the thing that I want to build within our power space, right? But the problem is that we're going to be drawing 4,000 megawatts for just this portion, right? Just this. But then we need to also make the electromagnetic control rods, and then we also need to make the actual things themselves. And I haven't really investigated the electromagnetic control rods just yet, because while Versatile Frameworks, we used to make Versatile Frameworks, we're not making Versatile Frameworks anymore, right? We're not making any more of these, so I have to restart production on this, which is fine, right? The electromagnetic rods, we are making stators. We're not yet making AI limiters. We gotta build another power station. We might have to. We might have to. We don't have to do it yet. And I'm not quite ready to make it with nuclear. I'm a little skeptical about doing nuclear just yet. Because as it stands, if I try and build with nuclear, I'm going to end up with a bunch of nuclear waste that I cannot do anything with other than store it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to end up with a bunch of stored nuclear waste. Which might mean that I have to build a power facility, maybe out here where there's untapped oil, and set up some more power. But the thing about oil is that we also need to use it for, like, rubber and plastic. Oil is both a power source and also a resource to create items. Items that we might need in the future. So I think what the plan is that once I need more power, we build another, like, oil field power production. And then later, when all is said and done, when I've unlocked the means to sustainably generate nuclear power, then I might have to go back and, like, delete some of the old fuel lines. What about solar panels? There are no solar panels in this game. There are no easy means of power. We have no wind turbines, no solar panels, no like steam generators with, like, fucking waterfalls. None of that. You don't get green energy in this game. Just it's very specific that you don't get green energy. One thing I want to do before we get too deep into the woods is I want to go check the hub real quick. I want to go check the hub because I want to see if there's anything else I can research before we need to start like actually working on phase 4. I'm not entirely sure. So we're gonna go double check. Yeah. You don't get green energy in this game. It's kind of part of the theme of destroying the environment and creating a polluted mess. I left some hog remains. I also, at some point, could probably build some sort of like biofuel factory. I want to check something while we're headed this direction. I want to check if I'm not, like, totally using all plastic supply at a specific factory. And if I can siphon off some of that plastic, I'm gonna turn it into containers, and then turn those containers into biofuel containers, and then use that as a dumping ground for all of the animal remains that I end up picking up. And for turning all of, like, the solid biofuel into liquid biofuel. Bit of a side tangent, but worth doing in my opinion. But first we need to go over to the desert that has my very first plastic and rubber and fuel spot, and double check what we're doing, because I'm pretty sure. Fucking hell. You bought a new video game? What video game did you get, Goob? Goob with the video games. If Retro stops in and there's extra plastic, I might put her on the side tangent. Expedition 33, it's pretty neat so far. I feel like I've heard that name, but I don't know anything about it. Or at least I don't remember anything about it. But the name Expedition 33 sounds familiar. Other than that, I have no clue. You've heard it's really good? Well, if Helicat says it's really good, I should investigate. It's about French people? Oh, sacre bleu. I've been told that's not actually like a French thing. Sacre bleu. Ew, French. Disgusting. Hey, wait. Listen. Just make sure Nodge isn't here. You should be upset if we're speaking ill about the French language. I heard Expedition 33. Where? Goob just got it for themselves. They bought it. I have no idea what it is, so I'm curious and would like to know about Expedition 33. Alright, what is over here? Yeah, so rubber's getting sent up to the train. We've got a little bit of rubber in storage. But what about plastic? Where are you going? Okay, so some plastic gets stored. There's a ticket machine that's not eating anything right now. I love industry and the exploitation of natural resources! Hi, Mermarine. Turn-based combat, but amazing story and characters? Huh. Oh, I know where this plastic is going now. It's being used to make, like, computers and shit. I see. Okay, well, I can't steal this plastic, I don't think. I could steal a little bit. Hang on. It's not perfect. I think I could steal just... I don't know. It's pretty solid through here. There are moments where the line stops. And I didn't know you had an NVIDIA factory. Not just French? I don't think she's French. Because she doesn't live in France. I know where she lives. Like, generally. I think she just likes French. Like, the language. She knows some French. Oh yeah, here we go. Computer for Ha, do not steal. Still here, by the way. I don't know. She can speak some French. She can type some French. but I don't think she is French. I have no clue. So I've got a bit of a side tangent that I'd like to do at some point. If we look for empty canister, yeah, it takes plastic and it makes an empty canister. And then theoretically, I could fill that empty canister with liquid biofuel. All of these are being pretty well used. I don't know. The line backs up ever so slightly every now and then. If I put in a smart splitter that steals only overflow, then it should be fine. Because the only time I'm ever going to use this is like for personal reasons. Where does the heavy oil residue go? I don't even remember. Oh, right, it's getting sent up top for fuel. Do you guys ever get, like... You are clogged with plastic. Okay. Okay, I think I do need to do this. The question is, where? Where do I take this? There is space over here. I'm getting distracted. I'm already getting distracted. Shit. Oh, you are completely unnecessary. What the hell? I don't know why you exist. I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, turn you off and then dump everything in here. I'm gonna let that filter out, since none of this needs to exist. It's literally just... I think this was put down to help, like, beef up the concrete while building this shit, but I mean, like, I've got an endless supply of concrete at this point. Was she civil unrest like the French? I don't know. The French are pretty good at that. Pretty good at demanding for, you know, better life outcomes. Okay, I'm tempted. This is just a factory that, like, makes reinforced plates and makes screws and depots both of them. I'm tempted to just, like, cover this entire thing in a box and just not look at it and build our blending machine up top. No. No, I need to do this later. Later. Not right now. I'm gonna emojis are so bad. There's one that's a shrug that B was using last time that was pretty fucking good. Alright. Hi, Greg. Where is he? There he is. I missed him. Hang on. Counterpoint cat in a box. Adorable. I still God damn it. Fucking hell. There we go. Fuck you, Greg. Greg is, guilty of several tax fraud crimes. What are we building tonight? I'm gonna get started on a massive factory once I, like, double check the hub real quick. Alright. Also, I'm curious about something. Haha, it's been 20 days since the last incident. Perfecto. Oh yeah, there are things I can... Well, kinda. I don't have any fused modular frames. I don't have any turbo motors. I guess I can get this started. Steel pipe. What about supercomputer? Haha! We are depoting supercomputers. Fuck yeah. Oh, I didn't even mean to hold that many. Throw those back in there. I'm assuming. We have 23 of them. That's not enough. Hang on. I'm gonna go search the random junk bin and see if there's any more fused frames. Have you never watched Pinky and the Brain? Oh, that's what that was. And no, the answer is no. I've never seen it before. When does HUD, the Unholy, get a supercomputer? Never picked up the original one. Give me a break. Some turbo fuel in here. Take you. Some of this is actual garbage. Like, I don't need to hold on to just regular ore. I can grab you. I don't need you. Need you. No, there's no more fused modular frames anywhere, sadly. A disappointment, really, but not super surprising. How do you even make fused modular frame? I'm getting distracted. Nitrogen, heavy frames, aluminum casing. Got it. Okay, well, I don't remember. I know somewhere on this map I'm making heavy modular frames. At least I think so. I have no clue where they are, though. I gotta have been up for like 24 hours. Oh my god! Go to sleep! You should probably go to sleep. Alright, back out to where we're actually gonna start building again. Since I don't have any fused frames, and I want to hold on to the 23 that I do. But I'm not tired. You'd be surprised if you, like, lay your head on the bed. Ah, shit. Oh. Last deadline I had, I was awake for, like, 33 hours. Holy shit. Y'all need to take care of yourselves. I say that as I have eaten one thing of, like, yakisoba. Microwave yakisoba. And like a couple of mixed nuts, and that's it today. I'm very hungry, but I will do the stream as I am supposed to. It's a yakisoba. Yakisoba is like a Japanese noodle dish. Owlweaver is just 3 days away. Amazing. That means that, wait, is it 3 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Yeah, we'll be able to do it on stream next week. Yeah, it's a Japanese noodle dish. Just imagine, like, if you were to get cup ramen. I'm hoping you know what cup ramen is. Take that and, I don't know, like a slightly different type of seasoning. Yeah, with soba noodles. Warframe Wednesday. What's ramen? Yeah, sure. So instead of ramen noodles, it's soba noodles. It's pretty good. It tastes less salty than like cup ramen, but somehow still has an insane amount of sodium in it. This is the first day that I've been without either Maddie or B, and I'm already like not eating. Hi, Tank. soap and noodles. No, it's not soap. Soba. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh. Is Tank leaving? Why would Tank leave me? Why would he do this? Why would he do this to me? Soba. Ooh, shit. So Kirby is potentially taking a trip to round 1, which is where I got all of my plushies from. I'm very curious to see if they come home with plushies themselves. I, yesterday, was there. I was also very tempted to say, hey, will you take me with you? But the schedule did not line up. Helicat is not real. No! My Helicat. They ain't real. What a shame. Anyway. I did manage to win some new shit. Dies. No! I did manage to win some new shit at the round 1. I got one new plushie. It's not a Miku plushie. And then I got a Miku figurine. It's like a little figure. And it's a pink Miku. It's a Sakura Miku. Which makes me very happy. Okay, so what do I need to work on first? What should I do first? I should probably work on getting copper and iron together. Or limestone. Yeah. I kind of want to do limestone first. So I need 2,000 units of limestone. Holy shit. Alright, well 600, 600, 600, 300, 600 plus 600, oh shit. Plus 600, plus 600, plus 300. Okay, so I mean, it'll work as long as I pull all of these 4 nodes together. Jesus. I can also pull from this one as well. Now let's just grab this stuff. This one. And then I guess I'm taking them up north. I guess it's going up here. I guess it, yeah. That's probably the thing that's gonna make the most sense. Damn, must have got aided because I said bomb. Bomb? What bomb? Damn, do you want yakisoba now? Darn. Evil Miku be like, I love Miku, and I love Pride Flag. Well, how the fuck is that an evil queen? What the hell? I got 2 Pride Flags hanging up in my room right now. Y'all saw them. And oh, Helicat's alive again. Perfect. I'm glad that fucking Scroll of Resurrection came in useful. Or I spent 100 gold with Withers to bring Helicopter back. Withers big natural. Alright, I guess it's limestone time. I should put down a radar tower. That's what I should do. That way I can actually see where shit is in-game better. I'm gonna build a little platform, like right here. Out of concrete. Eat the pride flags. No! No! My flags! I bought them at Pride. I probably paid like a margin because they're probably just, you know, Amazon or Alibaba flags, but I mean, like, you know, I guess that margin went at least in part to a to someone cool. Actually, hang on. What am I doing? Okay, that goes there, and then I need a radar tower. We're gonna put it right next to it. This will help me find the resources that I need. Oh, right. These don't... Hang on. Ooh, I'm gonna make everything really mad. Did I just drop the, Oh, no. Okay, good. Not by much. Fuck off, Craig. Anyway. There we go. Alright, so we need to go to this limestone, this limestone. Oh, I can't see the other ones. I don't think I'm broadcasting out far enough. Yeah. Not quite far enough, but it's a start. Yeah, because we're right on... Right. Because we're like right here. So we can see this one, but we can't see these two. Got it. I'm gonna explode my brain to remove dysphoria. I don't know if that's how that works. I don't think that's advisable. Yoink. Alright, so where is... Limestone is just up ahead. The alternative is living in VR SAO style. Yeah, well, we don't have SAO yet. Unfortunately. Ah, it's this one right here. Oh my god, there's a big guy too. Oh shit. Well, back to regular ammo. No more funny, no more funny bullets that magically fly towards the enemy ammo. Also, Saf, you wanna know something funny? It's John Gregg. You wanna know something funny, Saf? I did, 2 speed runs of Titanfall 2 this morning before I went and ate lunch. And one of them, I haven't told this, one of them, I beat my personal best. I have a new PB now. It's not that great. You were there for it? Kinda, yeah. You didn't see me get a new PB, because that happened much later. Helicat was there for that. However, because it wasn't that great of a PB, I'm kind of gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna wait. I have already submitted it to the leaderboards, but since it'll take like 30 days to fucking verify, y'all probably won't be able to see it until later. Okay, so how do I want to get this limestone up here? It's probably just gonna have to be a fucking sky bridge, which I don't like doing, but that's my only option here. And then all of you are gonna have to be bumped as far as you can. Damn, you missed that? Don't worry. Don't worry, Paddington. I'm gonna go get another PB, and that one, I'm gonna show on stream, like it'll be the first time seeing it. I'm not super pleased with the PB that I got. It's good, don't get me wrong. It is a new personal best. However, I'm not super pleased with it. For reasons. And I'd like to try and get something better before I showcase, like, my current magnum opus, if you will. So don't worry too much about it. However, if you really want to see it, I can put it in the in like the VIP channel. If you're really interested in seeing it. 1 meter. You had the biggest comeback? This is true. I had an insane comeback. However, I did die trying to do a skip twice. And it lost me a lot of fucking time. I don't know. Helicat wants me to be, like, very positive about it. Unfortunately, I am my biggest critique, my worst enemy. Maybe except for the people on the fucking soy forums. Thanks in advance. Okay. It's gonna head off before Soria consumes her soul. Oh no! Alright, bye Skull Kid. Hope you feel better. Synth in this game, on this set is so goddamn good. Except for the soy forums long. I mean, like, for real. They hate me because they ate me. Or something, I don't know. They just hate trans people. Alright, we need to get, like, over and across. So I'm gonna build this, like, a little bit higher. And then start moving. Please, we haven't seen them in a while. Yeah, I sure hope they've, like, fucked off for good. Seven. Bring you up. This should be tall enough. Do I dare go one higher? Nah, it should be fine. A wall on this side. Off it goes. And throwing hands with a yaoi lover? Ugh! Yaoi? There's one webcomic that I read that is yaoi, and it is cute. Wait. No, two, but I think that one might have ended. %90 is Yuri. Probably go ahead and power this on. Double check that the lift is all configured correctly. Any day now. There it goes. Can I take a guess and say that Yao is the opposite of Yuri? Yes, Yuri is stories where girls love girls, and Yaoi is stories where men love men. Listen. A well-written story with well-written characters is always gonna hook me. Even if it is men. Hi, yeah. We buildin'. You're all mid? Okay, well, cool. What's everyone saying? It's cooked by... What? Damn it. Are you building a train to China? No, I'm building... I want to build... Let me see. I'll give you the real answer. The real answer is that I want to build a bunch of these. I'd rather be mid than a tool of the male gauge tree. I want to build a bunch of these, which I need for phase 4. To build that, I need a bunch of these, which means I need a bunch of this, and a bunch of that, and a bunch of this, and a bunch of everything else. Also, my train network is already, like, just about spanning the entire map. Silent shy gal. Whoa! Them fighting words. I wonder what's down there. I wonder if I can reach that without losing connection to my power line. There we go. Bombs away. Oh, it's just a fucking power slug. Well, sure, why not? Bye-bye. Let's see, can I reach? Just barely. Was he underneath a pile of sulfur? Okay. Give me that. And sulfur can go away. Hi, Flare! It's more like farming Warframe. It's a grind, that's for sure. Not quite the same, but definitely a grind, that's for damn sure. It's a very long game. I'm gonna take all this fucking concrete out to the sea. So I can mix it with water and turn it into wet concrete or something. I don't know, it's more efficient. That's all that matters. You have a headache from being at the church thing? Oh, yeah. I hope you're doing okay, Flare. That sounds like hell, what you're going through. Alright, we are just about there. That needs to go, like, over there. How hard is modding? I want to mod myself onto Elfelt. Oh, how hard is it to make your own mods? I have no clue. But I mean, you know how to use Blender. So that's probably a good start. As for how to make a mod for Guilty Gear, I have no idea. But if you ever figure it out, make sure to, like, send it to me too, so that way I can see it in game the way that you see it. No, Sap has her, like, model, right? And I'm pretty sure what she's saying is how hard is it to, like, make her own mod, so that way she can put herself into the game. How far out am I? I should probably put down another radar tower. That'd be a good idea. Make it even. I like it when things are even. There we go. To use the unmasked model or the masked model? I would go with the masked one since, I mean, if you ever decide to, like, share it or use it while playing and, like, streaming at the same time, that's the more recognizable version, you know what I mean? Honestly, I'm right. I did not read it as any other way than the way that I read it, Helicat, so that makes you feel any better. A radar tower. Have we revealed the unmasked one? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so the rest of our limestone is here and here. And then where else? Here. Got it. I should try and belt the rest of the limestone onto, like, this straight piece. So where is more limestone? Right there. I see it, I see it. Okay. you should go like, along the far edge. Just keep belting you along. I'm very terrified of doing nuclear. I gotta do it at some point, but like, oh, I'd much rather make it renewable before I fully commit. Because I don't wanna wind up in a situation where there's a very real possibility where I start producing power with nuclear, and then the storage for nuclear waste gets backed up, and then there's nowhere for the nuclear waste to go, which means that it backs up into the power plant, which means that the power plant can't like remove nuclear waste, which would then mean that I wouldn't be able to fucking like produce any more energy. And if I have systems already like reliant on that energy, then the entire network would go down, and I really don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna try to avoid using nuclear for as long as I can. I also don't want to block off this road path. Shove all you in there. Perfect. I'm loving this new curve option. It's pretty great. Right there. I gotta get a new Guilty Gear stream soon. Depends on what I do Thursday and Friday, because I don't know yet. I have not figured that part out. I finished Night in the Woods. We could do a Guilty Gear Friday this week. Ah, shit. Hang on. You down here. Apparently Saf won't let me fight her outside of Guilty Gear events. Good night, Helicat. Come on, Saf. Why don't you want to fight By Gamer? I mean, they're just gonna fucking beat you up with, you know, big man. What, don't you wanna do that? I don't see any reason why you wouldn't wanna do that. I am being facetious. Fighting against Potemkin is pain. Although I think you said that you want to play Slayer. Slayer can also be a little bit of pain. I have no idea what that means, Hod. Once you beat Titanfall 2, you're gonna do your yearly Celeste journey. That sounds awesome. It's been a long time since I played Celeste. I used to own a home. I need to grab you and you. Oh, whoops. Yeah, whatever. I used to be a homeowner back when I played Celeste. Oh. Oh, it's you. You're not even showing the fog effects. Fuck off. Actual cheater. Alright, so where is... They're around here somewhere. 200 meters in this direction. Okay, so down there and over. Okay, on that platform. Got it. Should play the Trans Mario game. You're not wrong. It felt very weird to technically be a landlord. Though I was very... It was very much my prerogative to not charge insane money for rent. Bye-bye. I'm just gonna let them nibble on me, I don't care. They die after anyway. You cross. I hate doing giant, like, belt bridges. I've said it once, I'll say it forever, but, like, I don't have that much of a choice. Trans Mario, Celeste. Y'all heard about this? I did. I have yet to go back and change mine. But to be fair, I never use the same password twice. So yes, I do need to go change some shit. Me and B were actually talking about this in the car the other day. And she was like, yeah, I have like the authenticator stuff. So that way she doesn't even have to worry about it. I play the game every year whenever I'm at a bad spot. Helps you think. Well, that's awesome. I hope you're doing okay then. Yeah. Cool. here. Are my windows? No. I need the panel windows again. The password thing was real? From what I've heard, yeah. That's what I've heard, Goler, is that it was, yeah, it was real. And that the best options when it comes to securing your, like, accounts always have two-factor authentication. And, like, as much as you can, use, like, authenticator apps like Google's Authenticator. I used to use it. I don't use it anymore, and I should. Because then, whenever someone tries to, like, get into your account, they'll need, like, the code from the Authenticator app. And they don't have your physical phone. Whoever they may be. Oh, bye. Get this little spot off my mining node. Bye-bye. And then... go. Oh, I forgot to actually put down the fucking thing. Huh. And you get 3. Dump all that bullshit back in you. Where'd my power go? Up here. Actually be better if it's on the other side. Just do a little yoink. A lot of circle boy moding and I think, yeah, no. I am both fortunate and unfortunate when it comes to my timing, finding out who I was, because on one hand, you know, I found out in the privacy of my own home, right? I could just start experimenting with things immediately. I could order things to my own house and not have to worry about who was seeing it. Especially since all my roommates were totally cool. Then again, you know, I also had to get started at, like, the ripe age of 27. So on one hand, I'm glad y'all are able to find out sooner for yourselves. On the other hand, it sucks that there's not much you can do about it depending on your home situation. It always sucks when I have to go over to my grandparents' house, which I don't have to do anymore. Because I'm not there. Can't exactly go. But boy moding over there fucking sucked. And I was just worried that my grandfather was figuring something out. Especially the night he lipped shit after showing up at their house with my nails painted. I've known since about freshman year, but due to a parent, I am not allowed to present it at all. Yep. You know, it took my parents 2 years to come around, but I mean, like, again, there wasn't much they could do about it since my own home, my own choices. Shit. Also, I need to run power, I forgot. Alright. I think I should, like, balance this properly instead of just sending all of it down the line and letting it get clogged up later. Or I could just do that. I don't care. I need to use like 90% of the resources anyway. It's not that big of a deal. That's my map knowledge out here. That's alright. Partner is very supportive though, and I might be gearing up to tell my sister because she'll be questioning why my keyword has trans RGB. Ah, yes. Why does my so-called... Why do they have the, pink, white, and blue colors? Yeah. I think we're gonna need Sherlock for this one. Call up, Watson. Now known as, Watt daughter. That's a shit joke, I'm sorry. Watt son. Watt daughter, you get it, you get it. Oh my god. Give me... you... Not to mention she made herself a bi flag bracelet. Adorable! Amazing. I love it. Your sister seems awesome. And I'm not saying that just because she she watches me stream. Totally not, you know, influencing my judgment. Totally, totally. Where'd that power line go? Use that joke to the other queen. Hey, just saying, it ain't my fault if they look at you and give you a funny look. Alright, I'm gonna need an insane amount of space and an insane amount of water. So let's get to it. This is literally like step 1 of 50. God, look at this. I'm gonna go check the wiki real quick. I wanna go look at something. Please tell me that these items get used for like something else eventually. Mask with a hood. True. And that's the page for drones and Satisfactory. What about... hang on. What am I trying to build? Arts. Magnetic field generator. Magnetic field generator. Please tell me. Okay, yes, they are important for something else. Okay. They're used to complete the deliveries in the space elevator, and then I need them to make quantum encoders or something. No, they're produced inside a quantum encoder to create an AI expansion server. Okay. Got it. Wait, what does that say? Power usage 0 to 2,000 megawatts, 1,000 megawatts average. Okay, well. At least it ain't fandom. True. It ain't fandom. Get all this fucking limestone. Absolutely disgusting. So we're gonna have to build... I wonder if I can, like, blow up these plant things, because they're kind of in the way. And I don't want them there. So, just as a refresher on what we're doing, this is our recipe to make 125 versatile frameworks. We're starting all the way up here with 2,000 units of limestone and a fuck ton of water and 17 refineries to make 1,333 units of concrete. And then eventually I'm gonna have to go find some coal and some copper and iron. I have an idea for the copper, but it's gonna be a pain. Finally done with the weak circuit. What were you getting? What were you working towards? I'm curious. Be surprised how much stuff you can blow up in this game. Dude, for the longest time, I didn't realize I could blow up Valkyrie, like the smelly pillars. The ones that do, like, gas damage. I was like, ugh, I hate building around these. And then someone tells me, it's like, oh, by the way, you can just blow those up. And I was like, what? No. And then I did, and it worked, and it was incredible. Ceramic dagger and Bronco Incarnon. Nice. You know, it's funny, I had a, I mean, I still do. I have a ribbon for ceramic dagger. I'm sure, like, the price for ribbons for ceramic dagger has just, like, completely cratered. I'm trying so hard to farm relics, and all I'm getting is stupid Bronco Prime blueprints. I feel ya. I sold 2 Bronco Prime sets the last time I went, like, selling shit. I ended up selling both of them for 9 each. Not a great price, but, like, I got 18 plat out of 1 transaction, so that's not nothing. Oh, hey, Evil Kitty. Bye-bye. Grab those and sell them to borrow. Yeah, you could also do that. Alright, this is gonna... industrial strength removal tool. Bombs? Bye-bye. Get off my platform. I'm busy. What's over here? Oh, copper. What was my plan for copper? I don't remember. I need 300... I need 329 units. That's not great. Where am I? Oh, over here. Okay, yeah. So, best I can get out of this spot... So that was a lot of cats. Evil kitties! Best I can get out of this is 300 out of the 329 I need. I have a thought. It's a good thought, but I don't like it. I'll show you what I mean. So, I need, for this recipe, 329 units of copper. If I pull copper from, like, right here, right? That's 300 units, at best, because I don't have minor Mark 3s. Best I can pull is 300. However, down here, all the way down here, I have... Where is it? Right here. Copper ore being downclocked to 35% to fit this machine to fit this machine. Which means, theoretically, I could get 29 or so, 30 to be safe, 30 more copper ore per minute out of this mining node and send it all the way over here instead of tapping into another node. What if there's an arachnophobia turns the spider frame into a cat frame? I hope that DE adds a arachnophobia mode for the new frame. It doesn't personally affect me, but it affects people here that watch my stream, and that isn't acceptable personally. I don't want anybody to have to not watch me because of it. I found out the spider frame I looked up it was concept art. I actually like the real design. It's not too bad. Okay. I don't know. I would like it if they added one. Maybe, Saf, you're gonna have to send Helicat a message or something and say, hey, it's not that bad. Because I don't want Helicat to feel excluded every time we play Warframe, because who knows when the spider lady is gonna show up. Meter. Cause like, have you seen her ability set and the way that she can like run on walls and shit? I'm just saying, it ain't nothing. Ba, 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 ba. Honestly, I want more animal frames. Reminds me of the iron suit from Marvel. Ooh. Yeah, I should send that to Helicat or ask him like, "Hey, does this bother you?" And if it doesn't, he might be fine. Aha! An extra. Back away, evil creature. Never mind the pile of legs that I just picked up. Is that what the cats are supposed to be? Yeah, the cats are the arachnophobia mode. Yeah, that's the point of having a bunch of cats instead of spiders. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm not super energetic right now because I have not done a good job of taking care of myself today. But the show must go on. Fill you in with windows. Oh, hey, look, there's a drop pod here. Can I blow you up? Yay! I can blow these up. Thank God. I remember in anime they used a slice of cake as a roach. That's pretty good. I like that. Alright, I need to swap out the cassette. I love the synth, but it's getting to me. What are you? I don't think I've listened to you yet. Oh God. Is this like Metal Christmas? Wait a minute. Oh, this looks awesome. This sounds awesome. Catgirl Warframe with a maid dress story. People would want the maid dress on Neza. Yeah. Nezha, 100%. Speaking of maid dresses, I watched the newest episode. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong scene. Whoops, my bad. I watched the newest episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. And I gotta tell ya, looking at that Jax in a maid dress plushie. Ah, the temptation. The temptation was real. You and your sister loved it? Yeah! Newest episode. Oh shit! Yeah, pretty much. What horrible things are gonna happen this time. No, that was great. I was so happy. I never, okay. I'm glad that they're developing on the characters, because that's really important, right? I had never expected, like, Jax and Pomni to start, like, interacting. This is 1.1. Alright, what do you need to open you up? Copper sheets. Yeah, I got those. That is not where that bomb should be. Whatever. I do not have my melee weapon on me. Alright, I can tank the last two, it doesn't matter. Oh, hi! You're here too. Remember, kids, if it's gay, it's probably gay. What wise words of wisdom from Saf. This is a very interesting Christmas mix. Blah, 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 blah. It's gay, it'll probably get taken down or in early, so watch it now. I don't know. They are absolutely merchandising the hell out of Digital Circus, which I don't blame them, but it is... It is a little strange feeling to finish an episode and it's like, hey, by the way, you can buy a plushie of the thing you just saw, and it's on sale for like 2 weeks. It's fucking June. Turn that Christmas off. Saf, you just curled the monkey's paw. How much water do I actually need, and how many refineries do I need if I have... How much? 1,200. 2,100. You've doomed us all! Concrete, wet concrete. You're spared while I alt-tab to do fucking math. I have 1,200 limestone per minute, divided by 120... No, not 190, 120. 17.5 of you times 100 is 1750 water. Is that accurate to... Yeah, okay. So I need 1750 water. Yeah, do you know what a monkey's paw is, Saf? Ah, shit, I didn't label which one is the slow one. I think it's this one on this side. I'm pretty sure it's this one's the slow one. The other ones are all 600. Yeah, you're normal. You're... right. I think, yeah, this one is the one that's, like, only 300. Yeah, because it's coming from that direction. You don't hear any music? Oh, I'll turn it up. There we go. Put it at max. I'll just let that play while I destroy the coral reef. It's Goat Simulator. Yep, it's Goat Simulator music. Hope you're happy. Is that Goat Simulator? Yes, it is. It's just in Satisfactory. I hope you like Goat Simulator. I don't know, I think it's got a bit of a groove to it, you know? I don't mind this. Goat Sim has neat music. Alright, fair enough. I think the last time we were playing the Goat Simulator OST, it was frowned upon. Alright, so how many... For wet concrete. 300 limestone goes in. Divided by 120 is 2.5. So I need about 300 water. You need to take out your headphones? Damn. Now Paddington will never know that I said gay dwarves. Actually, hang on. I should put, like, a wall here. I heard gay something. You'll never know. What a shame. God damn it, I don't want doubles. The problem with using doubles is every time you use a double, it's like, oh, don't you want to use doubles forever now? No! I just wanted it the one time. Are you actually not gonna listen, Paddington, if I play the goat music? One, two, three. Remember having nightmares about the satanic ritual and ghosts when I was a kid? Good times. Only I could go back. Holds rewind button. Oh, I can. Then you miss out on everything new. You'll be so late. It'll take you so long to hear that I said socialism is actually pretty based. Here, I'll put on something else. Fine, I'll put on something else. What is Sanctum 2? I have no clue. Oh, hello. I don't know, I guess it's Sanctum 2. I've never heard of Sanctum 2. Dubstep? I don't know if it's dubstep per se. I haven't listened to all of the cassettes in this game, so... Okay, you get to be downclocked to 50%. This is gonna be a massive concrete farm. Holy shit. You in. Get my water pipes ready. I'm gonna try and avoid using power slugs for the water generators, since it's really not necessary. There is a lot of water here. Like 3/4 of the way done with my animation, I'm suddenly having the dread that it's gonna look so ass. Your first full animation, but still. I have been trying to live by the principle: make shit, make cringe, make trash, learn, do better, basically. Like, I need to work on some, like, new videos for the channel. Are they gonna be good? I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I don't know if I have the writing talent to do what I want to do. But I'm gonna do it anyway. And just try and get better. And if it really sucks, well, I'll just unlist it in 5 years. Slightly off. Skill is overrated. The only thing that matters is to have fun. True, and I have fun streaming. I wouldn't keep doing it if I wasn't having fun doing it. Actually, you... And like that. There. Y'all also give me a reason to, like, finish games. Because goddamn, the amount of games that I have played and never quite finished. 100, 100, 150, that's 250. Alright, Mr. Boombox, I'm gonna need to turn you down some. Can't fucking think. Calculator. 100, 250 water divided by 120. I need one more! Oh well. Resource is not deep enough. What about, like, right there? Where my straight pipes at? Aha! Yes! I'm so glad I can have 90-degree turning pipes. Oh, I love it. Alright, so that's one of 4 belts. Oh wait, hang on. This is a groove. This is a jam. I like this. I had to, like, turn down my headset though, because it is too loud. But with the way that I have my audio balanced, I have to have it, like, somewhat too loud so that you guys can hear and then hear me. Okay, and then I need to plug water in. So I do need to go down here. Run one through. Cross. You know, fair point, time to be cringe. Hell yeah. Make art. Make the art that you want to make. God knows we only have so much time left on this fucking planet. Not to get too fucking dark. Alright, cool. That is way more water than necessary, and I don't care. Alright, so for you, a 600. What is 600 divided by 120? 5. Perfect. I'll move you slightly to the side. 3, 4, 5. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. Okay, that's shit. Hang on. Not quite. Hang on. What if I put? What if I do splitter first? Then 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. There we go. I gotta find where my drywall mounts are so that I can start working on mounting my fucking VR for reasons. Secret reasons. Secret reasons that I've hinted at. Oh yeah, Saf, are you free tonight? Have you got some time? I need 500 water. What's 500 water divided by 120? 500 divided by 120 is 5. Alright. 4.16 or something. Hi, Mebby. I'm gonna have to shift the next row of water extractors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the Maddie doing? Actually, you know what? Hang on. I already hate this design. Hang on. No. No. We're gonna go on this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Drugs? I hope my Maddie's not doing drugs. Drugs are bad. I'll never forget the fucking just agonizing over your class starting tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. I'm gonna like check in on you and make sure that you're studying and shit. I'm gonna see you on Warframe and be like, Maddie! Never forget. Oh, right. A fucking joke from SAO Abridged. Where somebody goes, winners don't use drugs except steroids, in which case use lots of drugs. Shit's funny as fuck. Oh, I put one here. You gotta watch that at some point. Now that we finished Hodement. Why does the straight, like, let me deviate the pipe a little? That's kind of odd. 5ing to Apex Twin win? Look-y dreading your... Oh no, why are you dreading your D&D session? Oh, look at that curve. Whoa, look at that. That shit's cool. Where's my horizontal vertical? There it is. Is that straight or is that angled? That looks good. Did they let you do fucking Bezier curves? Whatever this is called. They added this recently. It's like you can do all kinds of goofy curves. Look at that. Ugh, losing power. I don't know what the math for this type of curve is. It's just fun. Here, plug you in. Hope Saf, okay. Okay, cool, I already got those pipes in. Now I just gotta power all this shit. Lot of water we pump in. Lot of water. Do you mind if I ask Saf what's up with D&D tonight? I'm curious. I don't like seeing any of my people upset. Where the fuck? No, don't, what? No! I did not ask you to build a pole on the beach. I asked you to connect to this. There you go. Toxic member killing the vibe and being a bit controlling. Oh, yeah. Yep. I feel ya. kind of glad our old D&D podcast is like, I'm pretty sure it's like been ripped off the face of the internet. Part of me is sad that it's gone, and the other part of me is just like, no, it wasn't very good. It wasn't very interesting. I didn't know how to play D&D at the time. I had no idea what was going on. You are not in the right spot. Too far forward. Is that even? I think it could be shorter. Hang on. What about there? There we go. I have a very compelling... Oh shit, hang on. I gotta move this over some. Oh wait, I can't even make it even since they're... whatever. I'm dumb. I have a very compelling character I'm playing, but I don't get to do any growth because I take over all the interactions. Damn, that's rough. Hi, Buzz. What's up? I'm just building a giant fucking concrete factory. Giant concrete factory. This is about, I don't know, 3/4 of it. I still need to get this belt of concrete moving. And then I need more water pipes. More water pipes. All the water pipes. I think it's take absolutely fucking forever to finish building. Like even just the like stage before like the final piece that I'm trying to get to. Oh yeah, I didn't pull you out. You just need copper sheets. Do I have any on me? I can grab some. Copper sheets. Perfect. Yoink. Start scanning that. This music goes so hard I'd heist to it. Hell yeah. I'm assuming it's from some game. Whatever this Sanctum 2 is. Now I'm just curious. Hang on. Store Sanctum 2. Yeah, it's another Coffee Stain game. What the hell? Oh, it's from 2013. Oh, it is old. I'd watch an episode of how it's made to it. You're so right. Holy shit. I'd make my dream racing game to it. I should be... I don't care. I was about to say I should be smart about this. And then I realized, nah. I'll be somewhat smart. One, two, three, and I'm out of power. I don't want to fall in the water, please. I don't want to go swimming. Power over here. Go across. Y'all get blown up. Y'all are in my way. Goodbye, funny purple mushroom. See ya. I got factories to build. So vertical. Hey, at least we'll mirror it like this to some degree. Doing this slightly out of order. You across. Connect you in. Now I'm curious about whatever this old coffee stain game is. I feel like I might have to go like look up some videos about it or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of you need to get lumped together. I want to make a Speed Racer inspired racing game because Mario Kart doesn't have enough combat. Ooh. Combat. Sounds interesting. I wish I could make games, but the games that I have made are garbage. And like, hardly exist as games. Dogs are going crazy. I love right angle infrastructure. I love right angle infrastructure. Oh, yes. Mario Kart with combat. I mean, there's throwing items at each other. I'm assuming you want, like, I don't know. How much combat are we talking about here? Are we talking about, like... Because I've never seen Speed Racer. I know of Speed Racer, but I've never seen Speed Racer. And I watched one of my, like, current favorite, like, movie YouTube people talk about Speed Racer. I know Speed Racer is kind of camp and kind of fun. Can I blow you up? Surely. These rocks with the coral. I can get rid of the coral reef. Goodbye, coral reef. Pearl on the seabed? Goodbye. Jesus. Evil. I am evil. Oh, I still need to power some of those over there. I've been playing for 2 hours. No way. That's how long the stream's been going. That's incredible. Dude, I really don't want to deliver any food, but like, I'm not doing okay. I'm not okay over here. I should look up the PS2 game or watch the live action movie. I want to watch the live action movie at some point. The live action movie looks very interesting. It definitely breaks a lot of cinematic convention by being the way that it is. But it was definitely done on purpose and not without reckless abandon or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the first good live action anime. It really is like live action anime basically. These are all in the wrong direction. Whoops. That one. I hope I have enough leftovers. If not, I'm gonna have to eat some more cup noodle or something. Or eat the leftovers and then like go out to eat for myself. Y'all ever take yourself to like a restaurant, like by yourself? This might be just a me thing, because I'm old as fuck. Eat your food. I have to stream! You don't understand! Plastic battery. Ah, look at it. Sulfur, aluminum, plastic. Okay. I'm not going to say yes to any of these. I'm just going to scan more hard drives until I find something that I really like. The show must go on! I can't stop! I haven't done that, but I'm poor and I have no nearby restaurants. Ah, well, you know, that does kind of rule that out. You know, as someone who has both been in relationships and also single for, like, long periods of time, basically just taking yourself out on a date is a nice thing to do once in a while. Doesn't have to be any like real rhyme or reason. else I got? What is Le Michael? Okay. Whatever. This actually might need to go out one more. Fucking whip sound effect. That is oftener. That is not straight up and down. Let's try this again. There we go, that's better. Oh yeah! I know what I've been meaning to talk about for like several streams now and forgotten to get around to it. I watched my very first Studio Ghibli movie. It was while Maddie was here. Because it's Maddie's favorite Ghibli movie. But I can finally say that I've seen a Studio Ghibli movie. It was The Tale of the Princess Kaguya. And it was good. Oh, missed that one. Very special to Maddie. So it was important to me that we watch it while she was here. Which one do you want to watch next? I think just from name recognition alone, I kind of want to watch My Neighbor Totoro. Because that's a Ghibli movie that I've heard of, but never seen. Yeah, Kaguya was really good. It was absolutely gorgeous, which was like the thing that threw me off the largest. Maddie was like, oh yeah, it was in like development hell for fucking eons. I was like, I can fucking imagine. It's all charcoal. I want to do a little design work. You have a hole in it. That's not what I want. Watching Totoro is like going back to being a child for a few hours. Totoro's the ultimate kids movie. Well, I've never seen it, so I gotta see it. Kind of important. Go ahead and seal all this in. Ironically, my kid sisters found it to make no sense, which surprised you? Huh. Guess they're just not based. I'm gonna try and do like a little bit of detailing as I go while I build this massive mega factory, because if I don't do it while I'm building it, it's never gonna happen. My favorite anime is one not many have watched and I'm always afraid to recommend. My favorite anime is not the anime that's the most important to me. That's two different categories for me. I have my favorite and then my most important, because my most important is the show that like got me into watching anime. But it's not my favorite. That one I wouldn't really recommend. But I would recommend my most favorite though. Because it's fucking awesome. Unfortunately, B didn't like it, so a shame. Imagine it. Also imagine it. It's Soccer Night. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch that at some point, aren't we? I love synth music. First anime was the Mexican classic Dragon Ball Z. I think most people's first anime was Pokemon. That wasn't mine. I wasn't allowed to watch a whole lot of stuff going. God damn it, these are all double. Don't want double outlets. Game, please, I don't want double outlets. I just want normal ones. Oh my god. Damn it. Regular fucking wall outlet. Now, see, my first, like, if we want to go to, like, actual first, right? Actual first was a blend of Bleach and Black Butler. And that didn't go over very well. I was not interested in whatever this was selling. Wasn't until, and my memory is probably backwards on this, but it wasn't until I watched a show called Hayate no Gotoku, translated to Hayate the Combat Butler, that I was like, aha! I see the silliness. I understand it now. This is fun, and I like this. But I don't recommend it, because it's very long and not that interesting, as far as I can remember. It's kind of a villain of the week show, but about a fucking butler who's like, I don't know, like 15 years old or something, and is insanely overpowerful for his age. And the mistaken, like, love drama that, like, I don't know if it ever gets resolved. But it's pretty funny. Alright, this is all of the concrete. We can check off this, this, and this. Now I gotta go work on coal, copper, and iron. I need a fuck ton of iron. Oh my god. Alright. The iron's gonna come from this side. The coal is here. And then copper. Oh, I don't want to have to tap into this mining head over here, but like, it wouldn't be a bad idea. I could just grab these two and call it a day. 600, 600. Oh, fuck. How much do I need? Ah, oh, damn. Okay. 1,319. 6, 12. Yeah. Is there like a impure iron node around here somewhere? Yeah, there are. Maybe 150. People keep recommending a lot to me, but I've never been able to get into it. Not for everybody. I think given enough time, I think everybody could like find an anime that's for them, right? But I don't know. I feel like if you're not interested in anime as a concept, finding like the one diamond for you in the rough is going to be basically impossible, and I don't want to force it on anybody, you know what I mean? Okay. How am I going to balance this? Oh god, yeah, hang on, I need a fuck ton of coal. Wait, what's 300? Oh, did I not account for this properly? What's 300 times 4? 1,200. Fuck, I need more coal! No! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to downscale this. No. I don't have enough coal over here. Shit. Cowboy Bebop is a good anime for people that don't like anime. Arrange it in your will. Okay. 1,200 coal. Okay, hang on. I think I have to downsize this a little bit. There's literally not enough coal over here for the... Wait, is leading edge production... Is leading edge production what gets me minor Mark 3s? Because the only way this is going to work at the rates that I'm trying to pull is if they're minor Mark 3s. Minor Mark 3. What does the wiki say? How do I get to minor Mark 3? Overclocking. Building. Extracting limit. Miner Mark III. Tier 8 leading edge production. Oh my god, that's the thing that I'm working on. I mean, I don't like wiki games of dance. Listen, I could have gotten the information that I just got by running all the way back to fucking spawn, okay? Like, I could have gone from here all the way back here, right? Just to find out the same information. Also, I barely use the wiki. I use the Satisfactory calculator thing. There's a difference between Satisfactory and Terraria. What does it take to make? Oh, right. Used. If I can make just like a couple of these by semi-hand, I could explain, but we'd have to consult the diagrams. Hang on. I know where nitrogen is. I know where aluminum casing is. I don't remember where my heavy modular frames are. Although I have an idea as to where they are. Okay, hang on. I think we gotta go on a bit of a side quest real quick. Because if I can get... We have a couple of what I need, like, in storage. But if I can get more, then I can unlock leading edge production, unlock Miner Mark IIIs, and then this, like, factory can actually be possible. Because as it stands right now, the way that I've designed it, it's literally impossible unless I belt coal from, like, all the way across the map. As of right now, all of the coal from these 4 nodes right here is not enough, and I'd have to go grab coal from all the way over here. And I don't want to do that. So it's side quest time. Wow, okay, I could have sworn that would connect. You might have to go fight Neil Illustrator? The hell is Neil Illustrator? What is that? I don't understand. Okay, I think I remember where the heavy frames are. I think... Actually, I don't have to grab them in my inventory. If I just go over to where... No, if I go this way... If I go this way... Then I can slap down a blender. Slap down the things that I need and make it craft it for me. And then I can go turn those parts in. Yeah, okay. Side quest, side quest. Otherwise, this factory doesn't fucking work. Neil makes animatics for Epic the Musical. I don't know what that is either, unfortunately. Just a Man is so heartbreaking. You might have to, like, send this to me or something, because I have no clue. But it does sound interesting. I'm away. I've got a side quest to do. I got places to be and things to break. I should put some railings down here. I'll send you this song so you'll get the lore. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Have I explained well enough as to like what I'm doing? Does it make sense? Have I made myself clear? I can't tell when it comes to Satisfactory. I try my best, but like it's not always super understandable if you haven't played it before. Up we go. Gotta go to the nitrogen. Every stream I understand this game less and less. We went from building the Atlanta freeway to making thermonuclear energy. Oop, hello train. I want to unlock the best automated miners the game has to offer. In order to do that, I need to complete the milestone up in the top right that says leading edge production. However, in order to do that, I need fused modular frames, which require heavy modular frames, aluminum casing, and nitrogen gas. Thankfully, there is untapped nitrogen gas over here. It's power. Fused modular frame. I'm gonna throw some of you in there, and then I need heavy modular frame. Casing. I'm basically handcrafting the stuff that I need, but since you can't technically handcraft them, I'm throwing down something temporary. I'm also going to output double these and speed it up just so that we're not here forever. Just a warning, you might cry. Awesome. Now I just gotta wait. Ugh. This is a very temporary fix, since I'm literally not feeding the items that I need into this machine through like automated means. Like there's no train driving these items to this place. It's literally just, I'm just gonna toss them in there by hand, get what I need so I can unlock the best miners, because better miners, I gotta lay back. We have entered relaxed queen mode. Let me reset my position. The only way this factory design that I've planned works is if I have the very best miners available, because as it stands, my Mark IIs cannot push out resources. It cannot push out enough resources to sustain what the factory requires of it. Use modular frames. So we're up to 30. We gotta get to 50. And I just gotta keep feeding this shit items. Grab some more casings. Just wait. But I have, like, doubled the speed. Well, double and a half the speed. and then doubled its output with Somer Sloops. 36. Throw in some more casings. Might as well yank some of these steel pipes out because we're gonna need them. Let that refill. Guess we got good music to listen to. I do wish there was a bit of a like a tape of all tapes that could shuffle all tracks. That'd be fun. Even if some of it's Christmas music. Queen, I am hiding a geothermonuclear warhead in the blind Traitor Dojo. Well, as of right now, it's literally just me and you in there. I was supposed to let other people join, but no one else was like asked to join my dojo because I don't think they realize that that's an option. Watching this makes me want to play Satisfactory again. Are you in for the grind? Are you in for the time? Because I tell you what, I've never beaten this game, but eventually I will. Eventually I will. I'm just gonna top this off and let it do its thing. Alright, so now I gotta run all the way back to the hub. Go hop in the car. How you doing, Reality Forward? Look upon my giant spiral. I'm part of a dojo, I don't mind leaving it. There's only 2 people in there that are online. Well, it doesn't help that the only time that account, that dojo, like I'm participating in it, is when I'm streaming. And I don't always remember to go check on the dojo when I'm streaming the alt account. Which I won't this Wednesday, because I gotta go do Isle Weaver. I gotta go do the new thing. I have like a personal dojo, right? And I'm tempted to open that up. The only reason why I haven't is because I'm still researching the HEMA, and as of right now, the only person... Well, I mean, Saf plays and Maddie plays, but I don't want Saf or Maddie to throw away their mutagen samples so that we can research the HEMA. And the more people that get added, like, the bigger that requirement's gonna get. I don't know, I'm tempted to just say fuck it. If anyone wants to join my dojo, they can. And they can just be a part of, like, the real one and not the stream account one. But then I don't get any help with the stream account dojo, which is not... shit. Which is not super representative of how most new players play. I mean, I made my own dojo when I was like, I don't know, like midway through the game, whenever that was. Mid-game, late game, it's always shifting. I have no idea how much they're gonna add to like the end of Warframe. Because I've seen endgame keep getting expanded upon, which is really nice, because I do remember a time when the only updates that came out were like early game changes, like adding Cetus, adding Fortuna. Deimos is still fairly early game. I was like, when are they gonna add some end game? And then ever since like Angels of Zariman, it's just been like more and more like end game content stacked on top of each other. Angels of Zariman into New War, into Entrati, into 1999. With all of those like high level missions. Ah, shit. Would you want to see an open world Sedna area or something? No, I don't want any more open worlds. They're very repetitive. It's a lot of the same, like bounties, gem hunting. If you let me, I can build the dojo up for you. I mean, you should have like probably just as much permission as I do. If not, I can like fix that. And then you can work on like researching weapons and shit. Honestly, might replay the story missions. I love the fact that I get to replay the story missions on my alt account. Because I've done the New War 3 times so far. And I'm excited to do it a 4th time on the alt account. Eventually. Woo. It's gonna be really funny whenever my alt account gets to Jade, because that's like one of the first new things that I streamed like almost a year ago was the Jade update and like the really stupid 9-hour stream. I'm excited to see everyone's reaction to the New War. Dude, New War is so good. I played it once when it came out. Another time when I was like considering transitioning. Jade was a year ago? Yeah, pretty much. Yes, Maddie. Jade. How time flies. Holy, yeah. You go back and look at like my old streams, you'll find like a 9-hour, you'll find like the dumb fucking 9-hour Jade stream that I did, where the mission had just come out, and I did every single, we're within his ass. No! I did the Jade mission once with every single frame in the game up until that point. Which was a bad idea, but it was really funny. And if you ever see my name is name around, they were the one person watching me who was like goading me to like keep going through this stupid self-proposed challenge. Oh, War Within. Oh, I thought you said I don't know why I was still thinking New War when you said War Within. I love the New War. But yeah, once I started considering transitioning, I had like one character guy and the other one girl. I'm tempted to do it just again out of my own time. Let's go!
The Miner Mark III provides top-of-the-line resource extraction potential, making it even easier to contribute to project assembly. Project part number 8, the thermal propulsion rocket, is the most complex project part of this phase as it requires turbo motors, and thus requires your best.
I'll do my best, Ada.
Didn't think pioneers such as you could get this far. I am glad we have both proven them wrong.
I could totally get this far. Alright, what does it cost to actually build a fucking Miner Mark III? Oh no, it costs turbo motors. Oh, fuck. Ah. And fused. No. Oh my god. I have 3 out of 5 being produced. Fuck. Oh no. I'm gonna have to feed the fucking... I'm gonna have to feed the machine some more. Well, time to get back in the car. We've got like a couple turbo motors that were like discovered sitting around. I'm gonna have to use a couple of them for this build. What does it even take to make turbo motors? Do I need to like pivot what I'm working on? Turbo motors, our cooling system, radio control units. Oh, that's not good. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Alright, motors and rubber. That's really not good. I wonder if I can find another recipe for this. Because the reason why that's bad is because if we go look at, supercomputers, you'll notice that 2 of the things in this recipe that I'm using are the same as what's in turbo motors, which means that if I were to build with this recipe, I'd be splintering off of an already small supply. Oh no. That's a problem. I wonder what other options there are for turbo motors. Diluted fuel. Oh, here we go. Coated iron canister. It's better than using plastic, but I do need to use some plastic. Well, shit. Can you not trans your operator? Drifter is said locked into that gender. Wait, can you not like... Wait, you can't? Because I mean, I've changed my operator in the past. Did I not? No, I did it with my drifter too. Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, I did. Because, my drifter was originally just like a really shitty copy of my Guy operator. And since then I've changed them both. I have to go look this up? I mean, I changed the voice packs. I just bought new voice packs, I think. I think you get like a choice of voice pack, and then I just bought a different one later. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Did you not... Are you still stuck with like a guy? Yeah, there's no gender like option. I think it's like based on voice. Yeah, I might have to How many Yeah, I need to go feed the machine. I think we're just gonna chill, and I'm gonna go feed the fucking machine again. And then I'm also going to scan some more hard drives, because I need to find an alternate recipe for turbo motors. Both my characters are female, so I'm okay. Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I don't know if I finished telling my story, but that's what I was saying. Is that when I first played the New War, both of my characters were guys, and then once I started um, like questioning, I changed one of them to a guy and left the other one as a girl, right? And then did the quest again, and sort of like looked at like how I felt about both of them. I was like, no, I think I'm liking the girl option better. I think I should have done this to begin with. So I haven't done the New War for a third time with both girls. But I did do the New War on B's account. So that was my third time playing it. I play Warframe to make you... I wouldn't call it Yuri, especially since it's me in both characters from different alternate realities. Fellas, is it incest to kiss your alternate reality self from a different dimension? More biofuel. Yoink. Definitely not. That's self-love. Okay, okay. Do you want an answer for that, or... I mean, I'm kind of curious about what you gotta say, you know? Is it incest or is it masturbation? You know. Also, what would you do if you had an alternate reality version of you? Or clone, either one. Incredible. Truly the most enlightened discussions. I think I just lost like 3 people for bringing up this topic. Truly the most enlightened conversations on this channel only. Yuri is Kome, her operator, and a random pilot I hired for the rail chat. This is interesting. Wait a minute. Are we dating the fucking the bioweapon war machines? Crazy world we're living in. We're probably gonna have to eat my leftovers and then go get like some fucking McDonald's or some shit, because holy fuck. We're just gonna feed the machine for a couple minutes, get some more fused modular frames, and then wrap it up for tonight. And then I'm gonna go do some research on the wiki to see what the other recipes are for turbo motors, because as it stands, I don't know if I can make turbo motors the way that they're listed right now. Like, this massive fucking factory down by the coast is all in support of, like, supercomputers. Oh, this is a pickle. And I would really prefer to make it out of some other recipe. Okay, so the pilot likes Kome, not knowing about the operator. Ah, oh. Oh. I get it. I like that. Are you gonna write it? What's the sitch? Are we writing this thing or what? Because this is definitely the, yeah, this is definitely the plot of a fucking webcomic. If only I could draw. I can't draw. No. Yeah, literally pretty much all of this goes towards making cooling systems. Hell, I'd voice this for comic dubs. Okay, shit. Okay, maybe I'll do it. I'm invested. You don't understand. You've hooked me. I was very confused as to what it was you were trying to say at first, right? And then it was like, oh, the pilot likes Kome, but doesn't know about the operator. But the operator likes the pilot, but doesn't know how to like introduce herself. Because what if she doesn't like her? What if she only likes Kome? What if she only likes her as Kome? This is some serious shit. This is some gourmet shit. Ah, shit. Well, time to sit here and feed the machine again because I need more fucking fuck off thing. Right. It's a Saf's possible new Well, why are you giving it to me and not Saf? Wait a minute. Do I need to go give Saf $2 now? Fuck, now I have to do it. Be there when Saf. Ugh. See, now I want to be part of the creation, but I don't know what kind of role I could play. I don't think I have any role. I'm just moral support. Alright. It takes 10 of these things to make a Miner Mark III, so I guess I just gotta sit here and make some. Ugh. Did I take my meds this morning? Fuck, I didn't. I didn't take my vitamins. I mean, there's another operator who just screens guitar. Can the Warframes even talk? It doesn't seem like it. We've definitely answered some questions about Warframes can and can't do. But it doesn't seem like they can talk. Except for the Stalker. The Stalker does talk. Wait a minute, hang on. The Stalker talks. And he's also semi-Warframe. Sign language. Warframe sign language, WSL. What's the sign for Grineer and Corpus? Oh. What do we got? Nope. not what I'm looking for. Alternate radio control unit would actually be pretty useful. That looks like it could be useful, but I'm gonna wait. Something I learned is that as long as like this is here and this is here, they cannot show up over here, right? So if I like this one and I don't give a shit about this one, as long as I don't actually pick this one can't show up again. So if I'm looking specifically for a turbo motor related alternate recipe, then I'm better off just not picking anything until it shows up. Speaking of which, I'm going to go look that up now. Turbo motor. What are the alternate recipes for turbo motors? Oh, that's not much better. Pressure conversion cubes. Oh, that's really not much better. Oh, fuck. Okay, no matter what it is I do. Woo! No matter what it is I'm doing, I'm gonna need radio control units, which means I'm gonna have to make more radio control units. Shit. I guess I can make more heat sinks. Probably. I don't know. I'd have to go look. I know I've got extra aluminum that I'm not using, but I don't know if I have the copper for it. Heat exchanger that uses rubber. Here, I will do my best to sort of clue you into my thought process right now, right? Right now, this entire area that I'm standing at. Let me look at it over here on the map. All of this is used to create like heat sinks. And motors, and they go up here to create cooling systems, and then those go all the way over here where the radio control units are, which, understand, there's not a whole lot of them over here. There's not a whole lot of radio control units over here being made. They're going into here to create supercomputers, right? So if I don't have a whole lot of radio control units to be made, like I don't have a whole lot to spare, then I'm kind of stuck in a bind. Because turbo motors need both cooling systems and radio control units. And rubber. So I'm looking at the alternate recipes. And it's like, well, I'm gonna have to make more radio control units. How am I gonna make more radio control units? If I pick the thing that I just got, I might be able to make some more heat sinks. And I know I've got some high-speed connectors, and quartz is not hard. So that would be something. I was over here looking at pressure conversions, and those are also not not great. I mean, I need to make a ton of electromagnetic control rods as well. I gotta make a bunch of these. I still haven't made AI limiters. Oh my god. Everything needs to be made. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to probably rethink my plans a little bit. I mean, I can work on the versatile frameworks. I can do this, right? This can all get done. And then it's just gonna have to like sit off to the side. They're really just gonna have to sit off to the side because I'm gonna need a fuck ton of electromagnetic control rods. Used to make uranium fuel rods. Usage. I need them for you. I need them for you. You. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, I can make a bomb-ass versatile framework factory. I'm definitely not explaining myself enough. Oh well. Pacing. Well, I'm just gonna sit here after stream a little bit and just feed this machine so I can make some fused motors for myself. And then I'll have to draft up some new plans for tomorrow to see what I actually really want to do. Yeah, I downloaded a whole new program specifically for modeling factories. I'm not a huge fan of it. Anyway, I need to go eat food. That's what else I need to do. I'm fucking hungry. I have not eaten properly today. Thank you, Tank. Oh, God. They're coming back around again. I think it's Tank, Nodgeball, Transform Rat, Evil Ellis, Scuffy, Helicopter Cat, and Paddington. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. Thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow for some more Satisfactory. I'm gonna have to... Oh, and thank you to Paddington specifically for the $2 to Saf's possible new comic. Hopefully it does get made, but, you know, who knows? I can't draw. Bye!